Mia, a little mermaid with scales the color of a summer sunset, loved collecting seashells. Her collection, housed in a shimmering grotto, overflowed with iridescent treasures, pearly whites, swirling spirals, and tiny perfectly formed cones. One day, while exploring a vibrant coral reef, a glint of light caught her eye. Half buried in the sand, nestled amongst waving sea anemones, was a pearl. Not just any pearl, but a pearl that shimmered with an inner light, as if holding captured starlight. "Ooh, a shiny pearl!" Mia gasped, her voice like the gentle lapping of waves against the shore. She scooped it up, its smooth surface cool against her fin. Suddenly, a tiny crab, its shell a mosaic of blues and greens, scuttled towards her,